My name's Ryan. I live alone in a small rented house on the edge of town, quiet. Surrounded by woods. I moved here last year for work, thinking the peace and quiet would help me focus. But the peace didn't last long. It started with sounds, soft, muffled noises from beneath my floor. I thought it was mice, maybe pipes creaking, but I was wrong. What I heard wasn't just noise, it was whispering. One night around a.m., I woke up to this faint tapping like knuckles brushing wood. I lay still, listening. Then I heard it clearly. A woman's voice, whispering my name. I froze. I live alone. I told myself it had to be my half-awake brain playing tricks on me. But then came laughter, soft, muffled, right under my bed. I jumped out, grabbed my phone flashlight, and checked the floorboards. Nothing. But I noticed something strange, a small hole in the floor near the wall, like someone had pried a board loose and nailed it back. A few nights later, the smell started. It was this thick, rotten scent, like something dead. I called my landlord, told him maybe something died under the house. He said he'd send someone next week. But by the third night, the smell was unbearable. I couldn't sleep. So I pulled out a screwdriver and decided to open the floor myself. As soon as I lifted the board, a gush of cold air hit my face. There was a space beneath the floor, almost like a crawl space. My light barely reached the end, but I swear I saw something move. Then I heard it again, a whisper. You shouldn't have opened it. I grabbed my phone to record, just in case. The footage was shaky, just a narrow space, dirt floor, and old wooden beams, but near the far corner, there was something shiny, a small metal box. I reached down and pulled it up. Inside were Polaroid pictures, old ones, faded. Each picture showed the same living room I was standing in, same furniture, same wallpaper. But in every photo, there was a woman. Sometimes she was sitting in the corner, sometimes standing near the bed. Her face was always blurred, like she was moving. I tried to laugh it off, thinking maybe they belonged to a past tenant, but then my phone buzzed. A message. From an unknown number. It just said, "Stop digging." The next day, I showed the photos to my landlord. He looked pale the moment he saw them. He said, "Those look like the old tenant. She went missing in 2019. I asked if the police found anything. He said no, she just vanished one night, left everything behind, and now I was living in her room. That night, I didn't sleep. Every creak made me flinch.